Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Bastion, Fuse, Sentinel, and today we are starting Dr. Voodoo's hero path. Jericho Drum, Dr. Voodoo, designed by Don't Feed the Green. Shoutouts to them. And today is battle number 1, Za-hom-bie-ie. As an expert on death and the afterlife, Dr. Voodoo is an excellent pick for zombie apocalypse scenarios. So today we're facing the Zombie Green Goblin. Zombie Green Goblin gets +1 attack for each hero in the KO pile that costs 7 or more. He always leads the Deadlands. And Master Strike, Rise of the Living Dead. KO each hero in the HQ that costs 7 or more. Then each player discards a card for each hero in the KO pile that costs 7 or more. So he's going to KO all your good rares, and then get stronger for all the good rares, and then you need to discard a lot of cards, which is very annoying. And the scheme is the Deadlands Hordes charge the wall, set up 8 twists, add an extra villain group. Each villain simultaneously each villain simultaneously charges 2 spaces. Play another card from the villain deck. Evil wins when the number of escaped villains equals the number of players times 6. Plus 6, not times 6. Okay, so that's 8. I thought that said times 6. So I thought it was 12, but it's 8. Okay. And we're also facing the Subterranea and the Ghost Racers, and the extra villain group from the scheme is the Monster Metropolis. And we're playing as Dr. Voodoo, Deadpool, Red Guardian, Phoenix, and Mantis. So we've got a couple of things that we need to do. First of all, we need to keep this city clear. Otherwise we lose when a bunch of villains escape. Thankfully, we already have one of my favorite ways to do that in the setup without me even having to replace anyone with her, so that's nice. We also need to be able to recruit our rare cards, which is always hard, but it should be easier if I do this. I am only allowed to replace Deadpool and Mantis in this setup. I'm not allowed to replace Red Guardian or Phoenix. So, Enchantress is my usual, I need to recruit a rare. Well, this is the card to do that. And she also has a lot of Covert, which helps with Red Guardian, who has a lot of Covert synergy. So this should be a nice little combo wombo. And the final thing we need to do is there's a lot of zombies in here with Rise of the Living Dead. I'm pretty sure the tactics also have Rise of the Living Dead, which is terrifying. Yeah. Oh no, it never makes Mastermind Tactics return. Never mind. Less terrifying than I thought. But we need to bury some stuff. And this setup currently has one decent way to do that, and that is this. So I make a villain capture a bystander, then I defeat that villain, and the bystander that they've captured make sure that they don't rise from Rise of the Living Dead. It's a rather simple solution for a rather simple man, Deadpool. The simplest of all heroes. No complexity to this character at all, right? Alright, and I think this is going to be pretty good. Zombie Green Goblin is hard. This is not an easy mastermind. In sharp contrast to the previous battle that I did, so there's a non-0% chance that I lose Enchantress this setup. Hopefully I don't. Got 2 soul sacrifices, it's a good start. Ambush, Megatar captures 2 bystanders. He's got a normal one and a aspiring hero. 3-5, 5-3. We got 5s on both sides. Both sides is probably going to take a soul sacrifice. It's just a good card. Alright. But what if I had 2? Ambush. Each Monster Metropolis villain captures a bystander. That's Subterranea, not Monster Metropolis. Alright, these have Fateful Resurrection. Well, there's nothing I can do about that now, but I would like to have had Yondu to help with that. Well, if I fail. Life and Death Incarnate's good. Just a big recruit card. It can get you a KO. Try to get to this, maybe. I don't have any like artifact stuff to bring in for Dr. Voodoo, unfortunately. I don't think. Does Yondu have an artifact? I don't think he does. So if I don't get other artifact heroes, Dr. Voodoo is going to be slightly less valuable than I want him to be. Okay. I just bought a soul sacrifice, so I probably don't need an officer. Hey, can I get a do-over can be pretty good. And even if it's not pretty good, it's a 2 attack card, and I'm probably going to need some attack to deal with this. Ambush, Rise the Living Dead. No zombies. I want a soul sacrifice over here. Ooh, Staff of Legba, or Reincarnating Phoenix. If I could get that over here, that would be fantastic. That seems unlikely, though. I am not having a great start over here. Master Strike, Rise the Living Dead. There's no zombies to rise. KO each hero on the HQ that costs 7 or more. There's none there. Then each player discards a card for each hero in the KO pile that costs 7 or more. There's none there. Okay, pretty good. Okay, but what if I took another soul sacrifice? I'm gonna get so many soul sacrifices and get all the KOs and then lose because I have no attack and everything escapes. And there's not a whole lot I can do about that. There's not a whole lot of attack cards in here. Like, there's this, but this gets sent undercover when I recruit it. Like, the alternative is I buy Commune with the Spirit World, but I don't really have an artifact to synergize with this yet. I guess I'm just recruiting another soul sacrifice and KOing a trooper with this. KO a card from my hand or discard pile, and I get recruit equal to its cost. Oh boy. That's a problem, because I'm going to have a lot of trouble recruiting that. Ambush, Rise the Living Dead. There's no zombies to rise, and something is going to escape soon, and there's not anything I can do about that. This card's good. It's especially good with a lot of recruit, which I have. Alright. Ambush, Rise the Living Dead. We have an escape, and the escape carried off some bystanders, so you don't have an escape effect. I think the KO happens before the discard. It doesn't super matter. Getting this unleashed might be a pain in the butt. It's a really good card, though. I only have one artifact, and I kind of need that artifact to do attack stuff, so I think I'm going to get rid of Commune with the Spirit World, even though this card's pretty good. Maybe get rid of Sleeper Agent. It's a hard choice. Okay, I can actually fight something this turn, which is good. I could do this. Oh wait, each side needs to discard a card. We'll discard this. This side can't attack anything anyways. I forgot that bystanders were carried off. I can play this first. Maybe get another soul sacrifice this turn. Then I might not be able to attack something. That's a little bit risky. Do I have any trooper? I have a trooper in there. I can definitely attack something. Okay, I'll play this first. 2 attack. If this is the first hero I play this turn, I may discard the rest of my hand and draw 4. That works good. If I only have 4 other cards in my hand. This didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, but now I have 5 attacks, so I could fight something different. Get a computer hacker. Or KO a trooper. I think I just get the hacker. Fight the thing that costs the most. So when I kidnap this bystander, I draw an extra card when I draw any cards at the end of this turn, and fight Fateful Resurrection. It resurrects, which sucks, and I'm going to get 2 escapes because everything's going to charge forward. Scheme Twist. Each villain simultaneously charges 2 spaces. Play another card from the villain deck, so we have 2 escapes. Need to KO 2 things. This one, and oh, that's also very bad. I need to recruit something this turn, so I guess I'm recruiting Oddball. Which means I'm going to KO this. And play another card from the villain deck. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. Nothing rises. Oh wait, I have 6 recruit this turn. Irresistible Bribe? I guess. I don't have synergy with this yet. Irresistible Bribe will help me keep the city clear. So 3 recruit, KO this. I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile. KO this one. Need to recruit this. Oh, that's nice. Bro, I... Oh, Lord, okay. KO each hero in the HQ that costs 7 or more. Goodbye. Well, first ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. There's no zombies to rise. KO each hero that costs 7 or more, then each player discards a card for each hero in the HQ that costs 7 or more, so that's 2. I was going to buy one of those this turn. I guess now I'm not. I could KO one of these to get more recruit. That could let me get Reincarnating Phoenix, which is good. I think I just want to buy Obliterating Fire and KO 2 agents. Yeah, I'm going to KO just 2 agents, I think. And buy Obliterating Fire. I need this pretty desperately. Supposed to have Soaring Flight. That might be good. I'm kind of just taking a lot of colors. Let's see. Probably just going to KO a trooper. If I buy a 3 recruit card, I can fight a Ghost Racer. I don't have any heroes with attack icons to KO. Trying to decide if I want to do that or not, probably. Shouldn't this have a bystander? Wait, what the fuck happened here? What? I am confused. I thought this was further ahead and also had a bystander. What happened? Oh, it fatefully resurrected when I fought it. It should have a bystander. I think I should fight the Ghost Racers this turn. Like, Mr. Sinister escaping is very not good. So I'm just gonna KO this. I bought the uncommon on this side. Maybe I want an officer instead of this. No, I'll buy this. And I discard Staff of Legba to get 3 attack from that. And I fight the Ghost Racers for 3. I don't have an attack here to KO. Or I could reveal Soul Sacrifice. Both work. Okay, hand grenade. I can fight this or this. Both fatefully resurrect, so I fight the thing that costs more, probably. Oh wait, I have 4 attack, I can fight both. I like that idea. And I can KO Sunspot with Soul Sacrifice. Okay, let's start with fighting this for 4 piercing energy. Fight Fateful Resurrection. This was not in, no. That was not in, okay. It does not fatefully resurrect, that's good. Then 1 recruit, and I KO this to get 3 more recruit. Do I buy Reincarnating Phoenix? This works pretty well with Soul Sacrifice. Also works well with Obliterating Fire. I could get this and then this. First of all, I'm fighting this for 4, because I don't want to KO what I just recruited. Fight KO a card from my discard pile, Fateful Resurrection. It does not fatefully resurrect. Buying Reincarnating Phoenix and then Obliterating Fire and trying to get this online would be pretty good. So let me try this. Alright. I can choose an adversary and I can spend any combination of recruit and attack to fight it this turn. I probably want to fight Zombie Mr. Sinister this turn, because that is a bad escape effect. It's a very bad escape effect, so I'm going to fight him for 8. Unfortunately, I cannot bury him this turn. Okay. 1 attack, draw a card. I think I just want Obliterating Fire and thin my deck so I can get Reincarnating Phoenix and Obliterating Fire together. That might be difficult to do. All the Soul Sacrifices are here. Reincarnating Phoenix, let's fucking go. Okay. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. Well, at least Mr. Sinister didn't escape, right? Now, the new rules means Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead does not chain, so this Rise of the Living Dead does not happen from the new rule from... What If? I don't think it's What If. One of the newer expansions changes how Rise of the Living Dead works. Okay, I probably want to get rid of Staff of Legba this turn, so that I can fight something. Fight a Ghost Racer, KO my Trooper. Can I get 5 attack? No. I'm gonna have to fight the Ghost Racer. Which means I'm going to KO this. And recruit Magnetic Shield That's not 3 recruit. Recruit, commune with the spirit world. I have the combo with this, and I have recruit stuff over here, like recruit synergy stuff over here, so this should be fine. And then I discard this to get 3 attack, and fight Ghost Racers for 3. I choose not to reveal my covert hero and KO my trooper. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. Well, have another escape. Escape! Loki ascends to become a new mastermind. He gains the ability, Master Check, each player reveals a strength hero against a wound. And I need to KO something. This is my burying strategy card. Oddball? Medallions of Many Loas might be the weakest link here. This is unlikely to... I'm unlikely to be able to time this very well. The wording on this is escape to villains. And Loki is currently not a villain, he's a mastermind. That's my logic. Alright. Hand grenade. And I draw 2, and I gain my hand grenade again. Let's see here. Kinda want that. I don't want to KO Obliterating Fire. Kinda need that. I'm gonna KO one of my agents, probably. What am I doing with 4 piercing energy? I can fight either this. This is a good time to fight this because it doesn't burrow. I can fight both this and this. Get 2 extra KOs. Keep my deck thin to get the combo more often. I need more Obliterating Fires. 1's in here, right? Yeah, I've KO'd 1. There's 3 more. I can probably get another one, hopefully. But I only have 1 way to get it back. More Reincarnating Phoenixes would probably be better, actually. Okay. I'm just going to try to super thin my deck. So I'm going to KO this. Then I'm going to fight these with my Piercing Energy. I'm going to fight this for 1 Piercing Energy. And choose not to reveal and KO my Trooper. And then I'm going to fight this for 2 Piercing Energy. And KO this one. And I'm going to buy... I think here, hold this for a second. Get some bystanders on all of these Rise of the Living Dead things. It's a little weird, but like later I can always KO with Soul Sacrifice if I don't need it anymore. Okay, got cards. Who do I want to bribe? I can fight you for 7. I could bribe this and buy another Soul Sacrifice. I'll bribe this one. Fight it for 3. Fight KO one of my heroes, and then burrow. Burrow means if the streets are empty, it enters the streets. The streets are not empty. And I'm going to buy another Soul Sacrifice. Oh my, every single Soul Sacrifice has shown up. That's the reason I brought this character. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. Okay. This is awkward. Because I won't want to use my hand grenade if I draw it from this. I didn't. Good. Very good, very good, very good. I only have 3 attack this turn. That's not very good, actually. Well, I can give someone a bystander. Let me do that. Well, who can I fight next turn? Nothing. Okay, I'll just give you a bystander, because you're the easiest to fight. Keep KOing agents. I don't feel very good about this. I don't have a win condition on this side. Like, I'm getting a lot of KOs, but my win condition is like reincarnating Phoenix. And that's not even a win condition. That's a keep the city cleared condition. Do I buy a third soul sacrifice over here? I don't think that's a good idea. I could buy magnetic shield. And then buy another covert. Oh, that's a card. And this buries the zombie, sort of. It's not bad. Okay, the ambush effect happens second, but there's nothing to burrow or rise. Okay, so this escapes. The KO happens first, and then cross-dimensional Deadpool Rampage. This side has this. I think it works hands. Hands or victory piles. So this side has a Deadpool. This side does not have a Deadpool. So this side gains a wound. Oh, brother. Do I do over this turn? I kind of need to kill some stuff, so yeah, I'm going to do this. This is the first year I play this turn, I discard the rest of my hand and draw 4. I'm pretty desperate over here. I need to be able to kill things. Okay, that helped. Barely, but it helped. I want to deal with this. If I KO Commune with the Spirit World, I can have 6 recruit, which give me another irresistible bribe. That's probably worth it. I KO Commune with the Spirit World to get 3 extra recruit and get another irresistible bribe. And I'm going to fight the Ghost Racers for 3 and KO my Trooper. Master Strike, Raz the Living Dead. KO each hero in the HQ that costs 7 or more, then each player discards a card for each hero in the KO pile that costs 7 or more. So it would be 2. I can't play this turn. So I'll discard this and this. This side discards this and this. And then Master Strike, each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. This side reveals this one, this side gains a wound. I can unleash this turn if I get enough recruit. I'm not KOing this, so I'm not going to get enough recruit. I'm just going to KO these two. I don't know why I bought that. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm sorry. Scheme Twist. Each villain simultaneously charges 2 spaces, so we have 2 escapes. We have another Mastermind. And... okay, so I need to KO 2 things, and each side needs to discard a card. Side will discard this one. Side will discard this one. And then play another card from the villain deck. This ain't going so hot. Let's KO this. Bribe Madam Zombie Hydra. Get a... oh, I don't have anything to KO with this. That's kind of annoying. It's just... I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna fight this with Bribe. I'm gonna do the Bystander effect first. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, put any that cost 2 or less into my hand, and put the rest back in any order. And then I do this, which lets me KO... did that just go there? It did. And then I can KO this. But if I do it in that order, don't they have to be like this? I guess. I mean, that's fine. I'd rather get the KO than make sure that it doesn't come back. I really like this card. Do I have a way to get it? No. Unless I KO, can I get a do-over, which is not it. Let me draw 2 first and see what comes up. Okay. Oh, well, now I can. I lose this card, but that's fine. If you recruit KO this card, I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm going to KO this. And then 1 recruit. I'm going to KO you. 2 recruit. You capture a bystander. And 2 attack, and I don't play this card this turn. And I buy another Reincarnating Phoenix. This makes it more likely that I can get Obliterating Fire and Reincarnating Phoenix in the same turn. Unfortunately, I don't have the power. I need a second Obliterating Fire, and that's unlikely to show up. There's only 3 left in there. So the left side doesn't really work. Scheme Twist. Each villain simultaneously charges 2 spaces. So we have another escape. To KO something. Going to KO this one again. Just going to KO this. Going to bribe the Ghost Racers. And this, and the Commander, so I can fight one of these with Recruit. I should probably get rid of Zombie Loki. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Zombie Loki for 8. Or wait, hold up. If I fight Zombie Mr. Sinister, I can also fight the Ghost Racers, so I'll do that. So I fight Zombie Mr. Sinister with Recruit from Irresistible Bribe and attack. And then from Irresistible Bribe I fight the Ghost Racer. And I reveal this so that I don't have to KO. Can I get a do-over? Although KOing Can I Get a Do-over might not be bad. Master Strike. KO each hero in the well, first Rise the Living Dead. There's no zombies to rise. KO each hero from the HQ that costs 7 or more. Did I forget to unleash Red Guardian? I might have. I definitely did. Each player needs to discard 2 cards. And then each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. And then each player reveals their hand and KOs one of their non-gray heroes. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. Obliterating Fire. Then I draw 2, and I gain this again. To recruit, give you another bystander. I draw 2. KO this. To attack, I'm going to recruit this. Send an undercover. When I recruit another covert hero, I may unleash this from undercover, and then I have 4 attack. I'm going to fight this for 2 piercing energy. Fight Burrow. We'll fight KO one of my heroes, and then Burrow. Oh, great. Burrow. I gain this. I draw a card. I'm going to fight this again for 2 piercing energy. Fight KO one of my heroes. Burrow, but it was already in the streets. Oh, brother. What is this side doing? recruit, KO this. Can bribe this. How many odds do I even have in this deck? Not a lot. It's just a 2 attack card. I don't think I've built my decks very well. I have not done good here. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I've made this terrible. Ambush. Any villain in the streets moves to the bridge, pushing any villain already there to escape. Obliterating fire. Draw 2. I gain this again. Draw 2. Where'd all my recruit cards go? KO Wolfsbane, he's not very helpful. I'm gonna get another here. Hold on to this for a second. And I'm gonna fight this for 2 piercing energy. It burrows, and then I'm gonna fight it again for 2 more piercing energy. And then I'm going to fight Ghost Deadpool for 5. Fight Fateful Resurrection. Does not resurrect. And then Cross-Dimensional Deadpool Rampage. This side has this. This side has this. Not going to play this. Hold up. Do I unleashed this from undercover last turn, and it shuffled in this direction. God. Red Guardian is so hard to remember what to do. Ambush, charge 2 spaces. Okay. 1 recruit, KO this. 1 recruit, KO this. Recruit, I bribe this, and I bribe a mastermind. My music stopped. Which mastermind? I can't fight anything. I guess this one. I kinda need more stuff. I think I want an oddball. Like, if this is a 3 attack card, that's pretty decent. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. There's nothing to rise. Let's see. Obliterating Fire. I draw 2. Gain it again. Then 2 recruits, draw a card. Then Obliterating Fire. Then well, I don't need to draw it again just yet. I have Piercing Energy this turn. Sleeper Agent might have saved me. I think this deck is good now. Hold up. 8 cards, I think, is exactly what I want. I don't think I want anything else. So I'm going to fight... Which one of these is worse? You're worse. I'm going to fight you for 6 piercing energy. Then... 6. Get any more attack. I'm gonna give you a bystander. And fight you for 1 piercing energy and reveal to not KO. And I reveal a top card of my deck. I don't have a top card of my deck. Then I draw 2 and I get this back. 1 recruit. I don't think I want anything else. I think I'm very happy with what I'm doing here. Assuming I draw Obliterating Fire and a Reincarnating Phoenix, this is perfect. This is the perfect deck size. So I will not mess with it. This side has gotten good. I don't think it's fast enough, though. We'll see. Ambush, charge 2 spaces. One recruit. What if I KO this? No, KO this. 2 attack. 3 recruit. I bribed this and also the mastermind. 3 recruit. I bribed this and also the mastermind. I'm going to fight Zombie Loki this turn for 8. And buy a new recruit. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. It's not ideal. Wait. The entire reason I had the bystander on this was to do that. Okay. 4 piercing energy. Draw 2. Get this back. 2 recruit, draw a card. 4 piercing energy. Do I KO one of these? Is getting my deck thinner bad? No. Getting my deck thinner is good. I just don't want it bigger. If I get my deck thinner, I'm more likely to have both Reincarnating Phoenix and Obliterating Fire in my starting hand. So I think I do want my deck thinner. So I think I am going to KO. Can I get a do-over? And give... Am I fighting Loki this turn? There's 5 twists left in there. I think I need to fight Green Goblin this turn, which means I'm going to fight Green Goblin, and I'm going to fight this, and I'm going to fight this. So I'm going to give you a bystander. Green Goblin's Rise of the Living Dead currently doesn't do anything, so let me fight Zombie Green Goblin for 6 piercing energy. Rise of the Living Dead. Then each other player discards a card for each villain in the city that has Rise of the Living Dead. That would be 2. Not ideal. I guess I can KO that with Soul Sacrifice. Or just discard Soul Sacrifice and do it like this. Then I'm going to fight this for 3. And fight this for 1 piercing energy. I bury it, and I reveal to not KO, and then I draw an extra card at the end of the turn. And I draw 2, and I get Obliterating Fire back. And don't buy anything. Or I can buy a new recruit. Like, a new recruit doesn't punish me. Does it? No, because if I draw it, I can just play it, and then I have an extra attack, which might do something. There's no harm in having that. Ambush. Megatar captures 2 bystanders. Got a normal one and a test pilot. I could do over this turn. I would draw 4. Is drawing 4 cards better than what I currently have is the question, I guess. This is 9 potential attack plus 11. I would have 11 potential attack this turn. That's not enough to fight Zombie Green Goblin. If instead I discard these and draw 4, it is possible? Is it possible that I get enough attack to fight Zombie Green Goblin? Oh wait, I have a... This is not 2, this is 3. I counted that. It's 11 attack. Well, 11 attack and recruit total. Say I discard and draw 4. The best case scenario would be I draw these 3 again and the new recruit, which would give me 12, and then I draw into this, which would give me 13, which is enough to fight Zombie Green Goblin. So if I play this first, there is a chance I can fight Zombie Green Goblin. So I discard the rest of my hand and draw 4. Oh wait, I don't know what this card is. I think I don't get whatever I just said I could. So still 13, but I need to KO a Soul Sacrifice. Am I fine with that? I think I'm fine with that. Okay. KO a Soul Sacrifice. Then I bribe you and you. And I fight Zombie Green Goblin for 13. Rise of the Living Dead, never makes tactics come back, then reveal the top 5 cards of the hero deck, KO all of them that cost 7 or more, put the rest back on the bottom in a random order. Okay. Master Strike. Rise of the Living Dead. This doesn't make tactics reappear. KO each hero in the HQ that costs 7 or more. Then each player discards a card for each hero in the KO costs 7 or more. So I need to discard 2. Discard 2. I think this is going to be the same deal as last time. I do over. Alright, 4 piercing energy. KO this. And I draw 2. And I get this back. Then 1 attack, draw a card. 2, that's not the right one. 2 recruit, draw a card. 4 more piercing energy. Then I fight Zombie Green Goblin for 6 piercing energy. Rise of the Living Dead, doesn't make tactics come back. Then put all heroes from the HQ that cost 6 or less on the bottom of the hero deck. Then I have 2 attack. 2 more attack. I can't fight anything? You're at 6. Yeah, I can't fight anything. 2 recruit, give you a bystander in case I fight you on the other side. I draw 2 and I get this back. 1 recruits. I think the new recruits are still a decent idea here. What else would I take? I don't think I like anything else. I think I like my deck the way it is. I'm just gonna get the new recruit. Maybe I should have fought KO'd this turn. That might have been important. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. This doesn't make tactics come back. I'm gonna start with can I get a do-over? Oops, that's not. Hold up. Discard all these first and then draw 4. This is 3. Not quite enough. I think I will bribe Loki. That's a pretty bad escape effect. I'm gonna fight him. Well, I can bribe both Loki and this. I'm gonna fight you for 8. How much attack did I had 5 attacks, so there we go. And I'm burying him with the bystander, and then I fight you for 3. Well, I buried him with you too, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Scheme Twist. Each villain charges 2 spaces and then play another card from the villain deck. Scheme Twist. Each villain charges 2 spaces and then play another card from the villain deck. I have an escape with a bystander, so each side needs to discard a card. And play another card from the villain deck. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. It does not have one. That's a bad escape effect, okay. This is still fine. Or Piercing Energy. I think I KO this turn. Well, let me first draw 2. Then get this back. I think I'm KOing here. Hold this for a second. I want my deck to get this exact hand every single time. So I KO this, get 3 extra recruit. Then 1 attack, draw a card. I play this again. 4 Piercing Energy. Hold up. I win this turn, right? If I get this back and then draw it again? To recruit, draw a card. And you're at 6. Yeah, I win this turn. Okay. I was not expecting that. I fight Zombie Green Goblin for 6. 6 Piercing Energy. Rise of the Living Dead. Then each other player gains a wound for if there are any villains in the city with Rise of the Living Dead. There are, so this side gains a wound. Then I fight this for 5. Fight KO one of my heroes with a recruit icon. This one. And then I fight Zombie Green Goblin for 6 Piercing Energy and win. That was spooky. Really good Phoenix deck, though. Let's count VP. Left side got 59. And the right side got 29. So that's 88. Click here if you want. Enter your total VP below 88. Go to Battle 2. Talking about the decks, well, the left side was very strong. I wish I had another Obliterating Fire, but I got it to the point where I could play this twice every turn anyways. Which is good enough. And then I had like a little bit of extra attack to do stuff with the city and a little bit of extra piercing energy to do this stuff in the city. And I had the final turn where I got to play it 3 times in a turn, which was enough to win. And then the right side was similar. Like, it was a lot small. It was also like a super thin deck where I was playing the same hand every turn. this would go away eventually. So end game, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, which is not enough. I would have need to have bought another card to make this work, to fight the Mastermind every turn, which I could have done. Like, I have enough recruit to do that. I could have just bought like a random 2 attack card. Another Can I Get a Do-Over? And then Oddball would be even higher. Like, this is just 1 turn away from also being good enough to fight the Mastermind every turn. This card stopped being useful extremely quickly. Like, it's slightly better than fighting stuff with Bribe, because I get another card out of it. Unless I don't want the card, in which case it's worse than Bribe. This card was my moral support staff. Dr. Voodoo wasn't really the key participant in this game. But maybe next time. So that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.